Hello and welcome back to another episode of Warhammer 40k. We're now on mission
Under the
6.
orders of Inquisitor Toth, the citizens of Tartarus have begun a mass exodus of the planet. Such an action can lead to disaster in the best of situations. But the reports reaching my ears are ones of planet-wide hysteria as the population makes its pilgrimage to the two main spaceports. Convoys of transports and civilians on foot are being plagued by attacks from Orc forces. Stretched thin, the Imperial Guard is barely keeping order in the major population centers, sacrificing their lives long enough to hold back the green tide of the Orcs. They are truly warriors of the Emperor. I wish for nothing more than to be able to join them in this noble cause. But I cannot deny my duty any more than they can deny theirs. We have found proof that the forces of chaos are operating on the planet of Tartarus. Isidore has found evidence on the blasphemous altar that indicates they may be headed towards Mount Korath, an old mountain located dangerously close to an area of heavy Orc activity. I have requested a regiment of Imperial Guard from Colonel Brom to help cover our approach. I regret asking when the Colonel's forces are already stretched to the breaking point. But there are greater things at stake now.
So yeah. And pretty much right now we're mostly in a dangerous area. We're mostly higher populated by, well, let's just say they're more highly populated by what they really do go on with. And I don't know how most of them are repopulating very quickly. Because that's a huge question I always run into. Which I hope I can get an answer from some stuff. Like that Space Marines and like all these classes are mysteriously still having enough forces to do a lot of stuff.
Exalted Farseer, the humans are moving, traversing the slope as you predicted. They are walking into our trap.
Yes, but you can never ambush a Space Marine. Remember that. They expect treachery at every turn. You can only validate their suspicions.
Your orders?
We have locked the humans into this path as they have locked us into ours. They know they enter a gauntlet, and they will likely drag us into it as well. Now we play our parts, and pray that we are the better actors.
Yeah.
Are you certain?
Yes, the path to Mount Korath. This is where the altar said we must go. Why? Do you question my findings?
I do not question your abilities, brother librarian, but I do question their tactical sense. That mountain pass is the perfect location for an ambush.
Listen to the distrust in his voice. He probably calls you mutant behind your back, but he fears your divinity, your power. You must put the child at ease.
I do not deny that this is likely a trap, which is all the more proof that our enemy lies in this direction.
Very true, old friend. Stay alert and follow my lead. I want no mistakes.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Scouts, are you in position?
Yes, my lord. We have discovered the location of the first Eldar forces.
We must find a way to overcome this Eldar strike force before we can scout out a good location to stage our field operations.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Establish a base. Now that's going to be a little bit difficult on this one because I do definitely remember
Beware
this.
the alien.
Because I spent at least 4 hours on this.
Venerate
Part.
the
Just
immortal
alone.
Emperor.
All because mostly they don't really give you a very high point.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Faith is eternal.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Perfect.
At last, back to
Walk
war.
softly and carry a
At
big
last,
gun.
back to war.
Taking hits!
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Activating jump pack. Activating jump pack.
Praise the Emperor.
Squad morale restored.
We definitely do
Praise
have
the
a
Emperor.
scouting group, but for the second at hand, I do definitely want to restore.
At last, back to war.
Scouts ready.
I definitely do want
I
to send out
sense
my
danger.
scouts.
We will root it out. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
This group is playing.
Search commencing. Getting into position. I sense danger. We will root it out. On patrol.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Command me. At last, back to war.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
This
nearby.
structure is a webway portal. The Eldar use them to quickly travel from one location to another. We must destroy any webway portals we find to limit the Eldar's mobility.
My faith is my shield. By my command, attack! This is a good location to establish a field base. Gabriel to the Litany of Fury. Lock on my location and
Scouts in
prepare to
position.
drop HQ.
Gathering intelligence. Getting into position. Search commencing. Scouts advance. I sense danger. We will root it out.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Here to serve.
The Emperor protects.
Now, the one thing is right now is I could
Scouts
probably
here.
assault them, but it's probably not going to be the best idea. Because right now, we really don't have a good force.
Even in death, I still serve.
Yes, Lord?
Actually, pull you off the line real quick.
I will do as you ask.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
First, set up our base here. I definitely want to try to at least get a good
My
start
faith
on it.
is my
I
shield.
am the instrument of his will.
Now, the only reason why I'm not bringing the Dreadnought to that location as well, because they do have the ambush ability. And I already keep a good eye
Scouts here. Search commencing.
on them. Because right now they could sneak from probably this side. Ooh, there's an Air Force coming in.
Faith is eternal.
Capture.
I shall end you.
Walk softly
Under fire.
and carry a big gun.
I await your instructions.
I am ready to serve. Again.
That is kind of slightly bad.
Back.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Now that we have established our field base, we must
await
continue
your
through the mountain pass on
instructions.
foot. Expect heavy resistance. Make sure you move cautiously and keep the field base protected at all times.
Scouts
Our
ready.
faith holds us.
Commencing infiltration.
Oh my gosh, that's one giant tank.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I await your instructions.
Regroup.
As you wish. As you wish.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Regrouping.
Now the one problem is right now is I don't have too much defense.
Taking heavy fire.
He who stands with me shall be
My lord,
brother.
I have arrived at your request.
We need you to cover the eastern pass. The combat that is occurring here will likely attract the Orc forces nearby. We cannot afford their interference.
I understand. You can count on the Imperial Guard to hold this pass. No Orcs will get by us.
Keep me appraised of the situation. If possible, I will provide you assistance. He who stands if with me shall be my brother.
Yes, my lord.
Scouts ready.
To the rally point!
My faith is my
I
shield.
await your instructions. I exist to serve. I await your instructions.
Praise the Emperor.
Returning
Follow
to
me
battle.
into
I am the
battle.
instrument of his will.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Scouts in position. On patrol. On patrol. Commencing
Yes,
infiltration.
I exist to serve.
Right, I need to build some generators.
I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one.
Taking damage.
Build routine 721 initiated. I will do as you ask. Build routine 721
Praise the
initiated.
Emperor.
Fear not the Psycho. Through discipline, we prevail.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Space Marines, advance!
To the skies.
What would you... For the glory of the Emperor.
Now, the only reason why I mostly am not going for
Yes,
too
my
many
lord.
structures
Gathering intelligence.
is because mostly for right this second,
Walk softly.
Even in death
carry
I
a
still
big gun.
serve.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Returning to battle.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. For the honor of the chapter.
now we're able to take control of this for a moment.
Heavy support available. On our way. Lehman Russ here.
Taking heavy fire.
On alert, brothers.
I am the
The enemy
instrument
must
of
be
his
nearby.
Lehman Russ here. You've got it.
We're here. We're here.
Now, I am kind of using kind of my funding on them because mostly this does get a little bit hectic quite quickly, really. And really, to be quite honest, it's not easy trying to set this stuff up.
How can I serve? Men, you will follow my directives from here on out.
The Emperor protects.
How can I serve?
Lehman Russ here. Armor reporting. Heavy support available. Heavy support available. Lehman Russ here. Armor reporting. Lehman Russ here.
Taking hits.
Armor reporting. Heavy support available. Dino sighted. Taking hits!
Now
Under
really,
fire!
Praise the Emperor.
I await your instructions. I shall obey.
I should probably get my scout group over here to actually kind of take this point right here.
I shall obey.
Yeah. Either way, right now, we don't have much support for our main group.
With all due haste.
And I think right now might be a good time.
Command me.
Armor reporting!
Walk softly and carry a
Scouts
big
ready.
gun.
Yes, my lord.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yes, my lord.
Taking heavy fire!
Yes, my lord. Infiltrating enemy
It
territory.
is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I will be there soon. I will purge the unclean.
And this thing is now done.
Yes, Lord?
And the one thing that I'm really trying to do right now is I'm trying to get kind of a slight, well actually, no, cancel.
Yes, Lord?
Because I want to leave kind of an opening right there.
The enemy is attacking!
I will do as you ask. Here to
Area
serve.
secured.
I exist to serve. Initializing
Command
build
me.
protocol.
Scouts ready. Commencing infiltration. Getting into position. Getting into position.
My faith is my
Even
shield.
in death I still serve.
See, he only got like 2 points off. Not really 2 points, but he didn't take too much damage. He's still like in better shape than some others. And once this thing gets fully
Taking heavy fire!
over,
Command me. I will be there soon.
maybe just get the upgraded military.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Oh, right. I need to upgrade my... Right, I don't have too much to suck on.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Taking damage!
Good, good, good. Here we go. Now we should be sucking down some fuel. Now, for right this second, I'm going to be hooking up a
The
command
Emperor
center
protects.
to help support us out a little bit.
At last, back to
Flaming
war.
Russ here!
And right now, you don't have to worry about it too.
I am the instrument of his will.
Why is he over here?
I will be there soon. I will crush those who stand before me. Identifying targets.
I await your instructions. As you wish, I shall obey. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I exist to serve. I exist to serve.
Taking damage.
As you wish. I exist to serve.
I am ready to serve.
Looks like this got a little
Here
bit
to serve.
scrapped. But it shouldn't be too much of a
I
problem.
will do as you ask. Build routine 721
It is
initiated.
better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Moving out.
Parking right here.
What would you have me do?
Let's get some heavy bolters on. I'm gonna at least try to get started with one squad. And the problem is with this, you really don't know what's gonna come up. You don't really know what's gonna absolutely happen unless you already played the game once. The sad part about this is
Beware the alien. The
they don't
mutant,
really give you
the
too much
heretic.
guidance.
Faith is eternal. Die! Die! Die!
And this is the only reason why I left it open.
fire!
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Now we have two. Well, we absolutely only have one option. I forgot what's the.
For the Emperor, he who stands with me shall be my brother. For the honor of the chapter.
I forgot.
Yes, my lord. Commencing infiltration.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Yes, my lord. Getting into position.
Under fire!
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
The sniper rounds are just mostly to take out one unit in one shot. But for the second at hand, oh right, I should actually do these generators first.
At your command. The enemy is in our sights. Scouts advance. Scouts advance. Scouts advance. Scouts advance. Yes, my lord. On patrol. On patrol. Commencing infiltration. Commencing infiltration. Yes, my lord. Commencing infiltration. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Getting into position. At your command. Getting into position.
Now I can make more squads, but really for the second at hand. Okay, good. Now we're able to do that. And this mission's kind of wonky, I say, because right now there's not too much.
This day shall be a glorious
position.
one for the Imperium.
Be
Is
easy.
eternal.
But right now we're covering up this flank pretty much. And we could go ahead and probably do another range, just mostly it's
What would you My aim shall not falter. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
is in our sights.
Walk softly.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
I am the instrument of his will.
Yes, Lord. As you wish. I shall obey. I await your instructions. I shall obey.
I'm in the combat zone.
Yes, most beneficent one. What is your will?
The area is secure. The enemy is attacking!
Yes, most beneficent one.
Build a
With
listening
all due
post
haste.
here.
Yes, most beneficent one.
And we're also now able to upgrade to heavy fortifications. And that is extremely useful.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Because if A gives it more health, B gives it a heavier gun, and C, because well C, it gives it plus range. Fine enough, that is still
Yes,
out of
Lord.
range.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Give the guy some room.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
We're also in negative water once again.
Here to serve.
Armor reporting.
Taking heavy fire.
You've got it!
We're here. Following orders. Reporting, sir. Following orders.
Armor reporting. You've got it! Lehman Russ here. You've got it!
What is it you desire? I will see that it happens. Reporting, sir. At your command.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yeah, we lost. And this is going to be heavy fortification. Heavy fortified.
Scouts ready.
You know what I mean.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts advance. Search commencing. Commencing infiltration. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Thank the Emperor you're here. I think Command forgot about us.
How long have you been here?
About a week.
Taking
You
haste.
held this position for a week? By yourselves? What will
Yes,
you
my
have
lord.
me do?
We've seen some pretty
Under
freaky
fire.
stuff,
Space
too.
Marines,
Faith
advance!
is eternal.
We'll show you.
And this is what took so long.
I have
The
waited
Emperor
long for
protects.
this day.
Rush the enemy's position.
Space
I
Marines,
am ready to
advance!
serve again. Identifying targets.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Space Marines, advance! On alert, brothers.
I am the
enemy
instrument
must
of
be
his
nearby.
Yes, Lord.
Today the enemy shall
Taking
know
damage.
fear. Space Marines,
I am the
advance!
instrument of his will.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Under fire.
My aim shall not
It is
falter.
better to die for the
He
Emperor
who
than
stands
for
with me
yourself.
shall be my brother.
From a rally point.
My aim shall not
Die
falter.
for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Today the
Here to serve.
And this is how good it is. It literally takes out things a lot quicker and outreaches some
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve.
Praise the Emperor. By my
Even
command,
in death I
attack!
still serve.
Lehman Russ here.
The enemy is attacking!
Here to serve. I exist to serve.
Yeah.
I exist to serve.
Now, the one thing is, you don't really have to worry about too much
I
anything
await your
while you have
instructions.
stuff set up. If you don't, then you might need to worry about it a little bit, but,
Build routine 721
yeah, I have not
initiated.
run into too much troubles off of that,
I will
after
do
that
as you
part.
ask. I await your instructions.
Praise the Emperor.
Even in death I still serve.
Why did they not go back to base?
Identifying targets.
Praise the Emperor.
Yes, most beneficent one.
And right now,
Taking heavy fire!
probably would be better if I begin building up units.
Walk softly.
Venerate
Carry
the
a
immortal
big gun.
Emperor. Feel my wrath.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Even in death I still serve.
Rush the enemy position.
I shall end.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Marine squad deployed.
Command me. I will purge the unclean. To me, my brothers, I will crush those who stand before me. I have waited long for this day.
The heretic. By my command, attack! Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Command me. For the Emperor.
Marine squad deployed.
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Faith is eternal.
Here to serve. I exist to serve.
Yep.
Marine squad
Faith
deployed.
is
Taking
eternal.
heavy fire!
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Now, pretty much right
Marine
now,
squad
At your
deployed.
disposal.
I'm mostly right now just building up my main force, my mechanical force. I'm going to leave off
My
just a
knowledge
little
is
bit
at your disposal.
until I can get myself a better setup.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Marine
One
squad
thing
deployed.
I cannot remember.
I
for the
stand
love of
ready.
gosh, what
An
exactly?
open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. An open mind is like a fortress
been quite a while
with its
since I
gates
did
unbarred and unguarded.
Faith is eternal.
What will you do? The Emperor protects.
Marine squad deployed.
Today the enemy shall know fear. My faith is my shield.
Oh, we're getting drained.
Taking heavy fire!
What would you have me do?
Taking damage.
Why is this group right here?
Orders received.
Actually, why are they still in the water?
Understood.
The Emperor protects. For the Emperor. Walk softly and carry a big gun. For the Emperor. Confirm where the mutant, the heretic. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
We stand ready. Fear our wrath. Understood.
Praise the Emperor. The
Right
Emperor
now,
protects. On alert, brothers.
I'm
The
just
enemy
wanting
must be
to-
nearby.
Like, we gain two things. This one is more like it's an armor vehicle and it's able to deal with armor stuff, and then we have a speeder, a land speeder, very fast unit, but it just
Under fire.
dealing with mostly
The
normal
Emperor
stuff
protects.
doesn't really push you to do
My faith
that
is
kind
my
of stuff.
shield.
But it just really doesn't help you with this mission. Actually, it doesn't even help you with any type of mission. And right now,
The Emperor
we
protects.
could probably capture maybe some more, but it seems less likely. And
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath.
we have two options here. We can either go left or right. For stuff that I really haven't gone for, I'm going to be going.
Today the enemy shall not fear.
And while I wait for the last one, I'm going to try to hook up some stuff. I could get more of this, but I don't see using it. Because it did kind of show it off. It just never came to use in my mind.
What would you have me do?
Under fire.
I mean, I kind of showed what happened right there, but still. I may just go right just to kind of show that
Taking
I
heavy
don't
fire.
follow everything that I need.
Praise the Emperor.
The Emperor protects.
Lehman Russ here.
Looks like this squad's okay, and it mostly
Today
meant to
the
defend
enemy shall
against
know
the
fear.
orcs, and that's mostly it.
Lehman Russ here.
And for right this second, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this, because mostly once we get that final upgrade, we don't have to worry about too much anything. I'm also gonna upgrade that so we could have a better chance. I'm not gonna upgrade to get smoke grenades, because that's mostly only for one type of vehicle. I may just go ahead and get this to help with the librarian abilities, because I believe this is all Kevin. Either way. So,
Today the enemy shall know fear.
I am the instrument of his will.
Under fire.
Die! Die!
The Emperor
die.
protects.
now, I've never gone this way before. I mostly went the other way, and it's kind of
Your end is at hand.
Did I go ahead and read that?
He who stands with me shall be my brother. What would you have?
Why is my inventory force
We
not
will
up?
crush the enemy till you perish.
I have waited long for this day.
I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this. And it looks like this is now done upgrade, so now we can get these tanks if we want.
Taking damage.
I
The
never...
enemy is attacking.
Him to serve. I shall obey. I shall obey. I shall obey. I exist to serve. I exist to serve.
Looks like I did go ahead and try to get some upgrades.
Yes, most beneficent one.
A little slight during this free
With
time.
our due haste.
Instead of this.
Yes, Lord.
Even in death I still serve. I have
Today
waited
the enemy
long
shall
for
know
this
fear.
day. I am ready to serve again. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
I think it might be time to get some reinforcements for our Titans. And I'm probably just going to call them Titans because mostly that's what they're kind of.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Engaging
I am the
enemy.
instrument of his will.
Taking heavy fire. Taking damage.
Beware the alien.
I am the instrument of his will.
Here to serve.
Is there already a thing trying to walk over there?
I have awoken. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Now the other one, as I said before,
Taking
is
damage.
very useful. I need to put some money into my R1 then boom.
Command me. For the Emperor.
And last one, okay, so
Yes, Lord.
I have awoken. Faith is eternal. Even in death I still serve.
Here to
Taking
serve.
heavy fire.
I shall obey. As you wish. Yes, Lord.
At last, back to war.
The enemy is attacking.
alright. I forgot about that.
I am ready to serve again.
Yeah, it might help that we actually get the upgrades themselves.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I have awoken.
Looks like this damaged a little bit, this one's not damaged, this one's dented a little bit.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
But anyway.
Yes, Lord. I
Under
exist
fire.
to serve. Yes, Lord. As you wish.
Taking heavy fire.
Heavy support available.
At last, back to war. I am ready to serve again. I am ready to serve again.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and
Awaiting
unguarded.
orders.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Awaiting orders.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must
The
be
enemy is
nearby.
attacking!
At last, back to war.
I await your instructions.
I have awoken. At last, back to war. At last, back to war.
I await your instructions.
How many more do I have? 2.
Even in death, I still serve.
Either way. Right this second, we just mostly need to focus on what we absolutely want to do, and that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get more consumption just in case.
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve. I shall obey.
I am ready to serve. Again, I have awoken. Command me.
And I may just go ahead and actually kind of show that off a little bit. The 2 new vehicles ago, we already gone through this, but these 2.
Taking damage.
Heavy support available.
Now I do have enough to buy one more thing, and I think I'll go ahead and show those off. So I'm gonna go ahead and purchase one of these and one of these to just show it off. Just for funsies.
I am the instrument of his will.
What is your
I
will?
have awoken. Command me. Faith is eternal.
Taking heavy fire.
Here to serve. Yes,
You are
most beneficent
set
one.
to air stuff.
Land speeder deployed.
I shall obey. I shall obey. As you wish.
Land speeder ready for battle. Moving out.
Taking damage.
We bring
So pretty much the land speeder is just this.
The enemy is attacking.
Well, it's also similar to the self-agree with that. Literally, you can go probably not
engaging
here.
clusters.
We get fly right back. I'll just go ahead and go back because it's just mostly a slower way to do stuff.
Engaging clusters.
I await your instructions.
Slowly repairing it. Oh, this is kind of full now.
Land speeder here.
Yeah, probably will be better
The
if I send
machine
it
spirit
into the
is prepared.
Taking heavy fire.
An easy objective. An easy objective. The machine spirit is prepared. An easy objective. We will destroy the enemy.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord.
Land speeder
Under
ready
fire.
for battle. Death has arrived. Engaging process. Death has arrived.
I'll keep it here, and wherever the year one pops up.
Under fire.
is able to do whatever they really want to do.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Luckily enough, I'm able to repair some people.
Squad broken!
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Agreed.
Squad morale restored.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Land
nearby.
speeder ready for battle. As you command.
Yeah.
His will be done. Moving out.
Even though it's highly.
As you command. An easy objective. Land speeder ready for battle.
Yes, Lord. As you wish.
This video may go a little bit longer than I really wanted to, but yeah, gotta show off stuff.
Land speeder here.
I mean, I can't kill it all, that's my problem.
What would you have me do?
Anyway, time to get rolling.
Space
It is
Marines,
better
advance!
to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
And the only reason why I'm mostly not
Here
going
to
for
serve.
that is because mostly there's no point really to just do that.
Under fire!
Land speeder here.
And you see the speeder's pretty much about to die.
Under fire!
As I said before,
On alert,
it's
brothers.
about to die.
The enemy must be
Even in
nearby.
death I still serve.
I'm not planning to make you guys suffer and actually wait
Land speeder here.
for like another one to just come up. Like
He
it's a
who
secondary
stands with me
objectives.
shall be my
I
brother.
haven't done it
Ready to
really.
serve. Again.
I await your instructions.
Praise the Emperor.
Let's go ahead and get a check.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. By my command, attack! This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Land speeder ready for battle. As you command. We bring his will. Engaging thrusters. Death has arrived. Death has arrived. Predator deployed. Predator at your command.
This is pretty much the Predator. And I'm not planning to kill it because we'll see. It still has a good...
His will be done.
It really just has a good setup. Because Predators, if I understand correctly, are so buffy, also very useful apparently, but I rather stick with the Dreadnoughts. So let's put it on a separate key. Let's put it under 3.
My
I know I had
faith is my
another
shield.
one up for a similar spot, but
My aim shall not falter.
Predator tank here.
I just Predator right now.
Taking damage! The enemy is attacking!
Command me.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there will be no peace.
Predator tank here.
Do their guns change? I think so.
Praise the Emperor.
I am ready to
Predator
serve.
tank here.
Again.
Taking heavy fire!
We bring
Faith
his
is
will.
eternal.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one?
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Looks like they took a good pounding.
Predator at your command.
Predator isn't bad, it's just extremely expensive and you can't really get a very good size with them. That's my problem. You can't really get a good size with them, and even if you try, it just doesn't work out well. Anyway, I'm kind of showing off units. I mean, I just want to get this done, and right now I think
I am ready to serve.
that
Again.
if we really want to, we can just complete this. Not too much.
Predator at your command.
Question is, where's the Predator? Okay, there he is. But still, I don't care about too much about the militia, because literally it does not help.
We bring his
At
will.
last, back to war.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
But still, I do see kind of be using them, and I see what they're mostly trying to do. This is more of an end game item. The thing is, they don't really point that out to you that often. I'll go ahead and use my money for
Enemy is attacking. Taking damage. Apothecary ready.
Here to serve.
Apothecary
I
ready.
forgot about that.
Initiate a tactical
Apothecary ready.
While the enemies of the Emperor still drawn rapid,
Apothecary ready. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I
back into
await
the
your
fray!
instructions.
I don't think it's a main objective, right? Yeah, it's only a secondary objective. Which means we can go ahead and do whatever we really want. Whenever we want. Right now, everything that I have, I think we're going to be perfectly fine. And
praise the Emperor.
I forgot about this. There's kind of a... If the units don't decide to
The
assault,
fallen
they're
shall
gonna
be
fine.
forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
While the enemies of the Emperor still drawn
At
rapid,
last, back to war. For the Emperor.
We bring his will.
Where is he? Ah. Yeah, we reached the dig site.
We are still unearthing more Eldar explosives and demolition charges, but we dare not move them. We replace their triggering mechanisms, however. That is all I care to do with such xenotech.
Was this a trap?
No. By the placement of the charges, it is likely they plan to collapse this area, burying the marker and anyone near it.
they failed. Isidore, study the marker and see where it leads us next.
Captain, Inquisitor Toth has arrived.
Of course he has.
Yes, Captain, it is an impressive sight. But I never claimed Chaos had never set foot on this planet before. I said that if something were here, the impending warp storm would eliminate that threat. Best we not remain to share its fate.
And as I explained, Inquisitor, the Blood Ravens will remain until the last possible moment. Until that happens, in 2 or 3 days hence, I plan on pursuing this riddle.
Captain, I do not presume to question your decisions concerning the Blood Ravens. But when it comes to employing the Colonel's Imperial Guard in your quest...
My quest. Yet again you accuse me of pursuing my personal interests. It is my duty and yours to expunge any scent of heresy or chaos.
You overstep yourself.
As do you, Inquisitor. It is not the Colonel's Imperial Guard. Their lives belong to the Emperor. It is by his mandate and will that I use the Imperial Guard against the forces of disorder and elevate them in the glory of holy battle.
I see now that coming here was a mistake. If you are set on a path that will lead you to destruction, I can do nothing to stop you. But I won't allow you to drag us down with you. By inquisitorial edict, I am taking control of the planet Tartarus. All requests for planetary resources, including its military, will go through me, Captain. From this point on, you and your men are on your own.
So yeah. Let's go ahead and click no. And pretty much that's pretty much it. So far we have discovered so many secrets. And we're over halfway through there. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, please go ahead and press that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content. Anywho, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios amigos.